bloom nutrient. You have bloom A, you have bloom B. Dual pack nutrient. Again, you administer exact amount of A into the reservoir and exact amount of B in the reservoir. Now, you would only use bloom A and bloom B when you've got to the plant at least 1.5 foot tall and you're on a 12-hour photo cycle, or if the plants are showing signs of fruit or flowering. Now, at this point, the plants need more nourishment. Okay, we've been underfeeding them on purpose in order to make them hungry, so at this point they can suck up more of what they need. What we'd recommend now is to raise the CF level in your tank to approximately 18. So you're going from 12 to 14 to approximately 18 to 20. Okay, so what you would then do is administer more A and more B into your tank. You're almost on full strength as per the instructions on the side of the bottle, but not yet. Almost, probably about 80 to 90% strength. In so doing, you then still maintain the pH level to 6 to 6.5. Okay. Now, it's good practice every now and then, approximately 3 to 4 weeks, to do a nutrient tank flush. To put that in layman's terms, to empty out the tank, put fresh water in and start again. It's not a necessity, however it is highly advisable. Easy way to empty out the tank is just attach the hose pipe to the pump, turn the pump on and empty it out. What a lot of hydroponicists would also recommend is running nothing but pH adjusted water in your system for a day. In so doing, it flushes any dead salts, any unused salts out of the media back into the reservoir. But you do have to adjust the water, pH adjust it to approximately 6. So let's say on this bloom cycle, 3 to 4 weeks in, you've said let's get rid of the tank, empty it out and start again. Does that make sense? Right, now it's good practice to do that at least once a month. However, with known situations, we've even done it ourselves, where we've not flushed the tank at all, not for the whole crop, not even for 2 crops. You can get away with not doing it. However, a Puritan hydroponicist would say, do it every 2 weeks, do it every 3 weeks. And it's not a necessity, but it is, it can help the plants. But if you are lazy, you don't have to. Now, we've put bloom A and B into the tank to a CF level of 18 to 20. We've then adjusted the tank to 6 pH level, and we're still flooding and draining. At this point, we've got the light as close as we can to the plants without burning them. Now, what you will find is some plants are going to grow quicker than other plants. It's the law of nature. You always get some that are stronger than others. The ones that are taller, we recommend highly pinching them out, either chopping the tops off or taking the centre tip out of the plant. In so doing, it encourages the side growth of the plant instead of the centre growth. That will allow the smaller plants to catch up in height. And again, keep on doing it. The name of the game in hydroponics is to get that light as close as you can to all the plants. If you get a few that bolt, that are growing taller than the others, you have to chop them back. You've got to be cruel to be kind. Because if they bolt and you end up lifting the light up because they're growing so tall, the others are then going to elongate and stretch because the light isn't close enough to them. And in so doing, the tall plants will benefit and the little plants won't be worth growing at all. Okay, now the plants are going to continuously grow and the light is going to continuously go up with the plant's growth. Ideally, you want to keep the crop even, the light down as close as you can to all the plants, and let the plants grow and the light evolve as the plants grow. Now, approximately 5 weeks into the bloom cycle, into the fruiting cycle, i.e. a 12-hour lighting scheme, you would want to administer some solution called PK1314. It's a bloom stimulant, a fruiting boost stimulant. Now, plants only require this PK1314 during the 5th week of the 12-hour lighting cycle. So when you go into your blooming stage, when you start using your bloom food and you first initiate your 12-hour light cycle, you must write down the date, because 5 weeks into that cycle you want to add to your nutrient tank the PK1314. Some species of plants take longer to fruit or flower. when you administer the PK1314, it's approximately 3 weeks before harvest of your plants. You follow the instructions on the back of the bottle and go in full strength, but never exceeding a CF level of 22 to 24. So you would add your stock solution, your bloom, you then add your PK1314, get it to a level of around 22 to 24. If it's below that level, you'd add more bloom A and B. Okay, if you do end up administering too much nutrient into the tank, bleed some of it off and start again using the PK1314 first as your primary nutrient. Again, once that's in the tank, reduce the pH level down to approximately 6. You'd use the PK1314 or bloom stimulant for approximately 1 week. Okay, so once you add it to the tank, you use it for the 1 week and 1 week only. You wouldn't administer it again. You will find at this point, 3 weeks before harvest, the plants are going to be sucking up a whole tank, at least a tank a week. So you're going to be filling that tank up possibly on a daily or a bi-daily basis. And once you've filled it up over the course of the week, then go back onto your bloom A and your bloom B, not using your PK1314 anymore.